procrastination. I stopped saying I've got to wait for good things to happen to me, and I said I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day. I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim.
Alright, just want to show off a little bit of bicep pump. The lighting's not too great. I haven't dimmed it or anything. But, you know, hold on. I mean, it's okay. It looks a little bright in here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but what's going on, guys? It's your boy Patrick, and today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you guys are used to, because in today's video, I'm going to talk about more plates, more dates. His name is Derek, if you guys know. Some of you probably follow him. I definitely follow him. Very intelligent guy in the fitness community. Honestly, in my opinion, one of the smartest guys. That has to do with, you know, knowing about anabolics, knowing about fitness just like as a whole. And really just a smart guy, good looking dude, you know, looks big. Not natural, in case you guys were wondering. But regardless, he knows what he's talking about. And I think that he's one of the smartest guys in this industry. And in today's video, I'm going to cover kind of why he's a genius from a business perspective side, and how he was very, very smart and built his brand of Gorilla Mind like almost perfectly. And you know what? I'd honestly go ahead and say he did it perfectly. And you know, if you guys know me, if you've been in my live streams before, you know, I'm currently a business student, and I'm very passionate about business. I'm kind of, you know, interested in how businesses work. I'm interested in like stocks, finance, all that type of stuff. So I do take an interest to these types of things, you know, building brands, building businesses. That's kind of, I would say, my second passion behind fitness itself. And in this video, I'm just going to go over how he built his brand, how he did it so successfully. And I'm going to make a couple, you know, guesses to things that he did to, you know, that just kind of exploded his brand and really just worked out well for him, and how he was, you know, somewhat of a business genius in that sense to, you know, do this and think of this and just execute on it perfectly. So if you guys don't know, he is the founder and CEO of a Gorilla Mind. It's kind of like a supplement company, but they specialize in nootropics, which are like kind of brain drugs almost that are, you know, legalized, and like stimulants that are, you know, for your mind, for like cognitive function, helping the gym, more focus, kind of just overall like somewhat health, and just like unlocking, you know, your brain and help you just think faster and quicker and all that stuff. So he's a CEO and founder of Gorilla Mind, and they have a bunch of different products. They have like nootropic pills that you can take that are like type of like, you know, brain drugs, I guess you could say, like pre-workouts for your brain. And then they have like regular pre-workouts with stimulants in them. They have non-stimulant pre-workouts that are mainly just like pump product. And I don't think he has protein powder yet. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I don't think he has a multivitamin, so it's mainly just kind of like a pre-workout based company right now. But the way that he built it was honestly genius, and the way that he established kind of like brand awareness, and the way that he established his brand as, you know, what people know of it as is, you know, one of the leading, I guess, pre-workout brands that's maybe not so kind of commercialized. Like, it's not something that you can find on a shelf. You can only order this through him as of the time of me making this video. And it's kind of just, it makes it seem that it's more for the hardcore, or the more, you know, it's kind of like on the low-key side where you can't buy it in stores. So it just gives it that image of, you know, being hardcore, really good type of stuff. And so the first thing he did really well was, especially with fitness, and when people, you know, look on the back of labels and they see all these things that they don't know too much about, they don't know, you know, what chemical compounds are in it, what it actually does for you, if it's bad, if it's good. And basically, if you guys follow him, you know that his channel and his Instagram is basically him mainly talking about the science behind fitness, the science kind of behind you know, steroid use, all the things that are in his pre-workout, and kind of just like the science and the knowledge behind almost everything in the fitness industry. And he's very knowledgeable in that, you know, every time I watch one of his videos, I do learn something new, which is why I enjoy watching them. But that's basically like his personal brand. You know, his channel, that's what it's known for. So when he comes out with a pre-workout, I believe he made like almost a 50-minute long video simply talking about exactly what's in the pre-workout, exactly what each ingredient does, and exactly why the dosage is what it is. And, you know, he has scientific studies and, you know, articles with links attached that all back up exactly what he's saying. And, you know, so just to confirm the information that he's giving everybody. So that's a great sign, and that's something you definitely want, you know, when it comes to people that are using these like pre-workouts and with the labels, with things on the labels that they don't know what it means. They want someone smarter than them to, you know, basically dumb it down and explain it to a T exactly what they're putting in their body. So that's number one that he did amazingly well, which, you know, gives kind of his consumers or people thinking about buying his product kind of ease, you know, put them at ease that, you know, they know that they're safe with what they're taking. So secondly, what he's done was he's sponsored and he's been picking up athletes left and right. It seems like he's picking up a new athlete or a new ambassador almost every week, which is, you know, an alarming rate, but I'm going to explain why he's doing this and possibly how he's doing this. So basically, he's picking up all, you know, the guys in the new era of aesthetics, basically all the kids that are blowing up right now. So that's going to be Lex Little, James English, Anthony Mantello, all these guys, you know, Gymshark sponsored. And recently, I just think he even picked him up today or yesterday, where he picked up Sush. If you guys, you know, if you follow me from TikTok, you know who Sush is. And he's blowing up right now on YouTube, Instagram. So he's basically picking up all of the people that are currently blowing up, all the people with very engaging and, you know, loyal fan bases that, you know, they have ride or dies, you know, people that live and die by what they tell them. So when you have people with audiences like that, you know, that's very ideal for, you know, pushing product and trying to get people to, you know, look into your brand, invest into your brand, and just, you know, buy products and sell merchandise. So that's definitely what you want, which is why he's, of course, handpicked these people to do so. And I would say 99% of the people that follow these guys are all pre-workout addicts, and they think that, you know, that's their best supplement, that's probably their favorite supplement, and they probably give a lot of their achievement to, or a lot of their success to these pre-workouts, which also, you know, is going to help push product, which I personally agree with, that I think pre-workout's probably one of the best supplements you can take, just because everything else, you like 99% of the other supplements you can get within your diet, but these chemicals that are in this and the things that they do, you're not getting that from chicken breast, you're not getting that from a salad. So that's why I think that pre-workout is one of the best supplements, and these people would agree with me on that. So that's why, you know, it's very ideal for these people to be sponsored by a pre-workout company like Gorilla Mind. And now my final point, which is, you know, probably the main driver and the main way that he's pushing product and, you know, just gaining sales and gaining brand awareness, is, I just want to say this is speculation. I have no idea if this is true or not. This is just my personal opinion. This is probably what I would have done, and I feel like this is what he did because of how rapidly he's picking up these athletes, and just kind of, this is kind of where the industry is shifting to, and it makes the most sense, you know, for the influencer side, and it makes more sense for the company side, the brand side. So basically, what I believe he's done is most likely given these people that he's sponsoring a heavily based commission contract. So there's probably some type of signing bonus that they just, you know, got paid up front, or they get paid monthly, but I feel like that's a very minimal amount, and the majority of them getting paid from this is either between just getting free products by him sending them stuff, which is, you know, most likely a part of the deal, because it is with almost everything nowadays, but it's very a commission-based type of salary and a very commission-based type of contract, where these people will get a majority of their pay from him based on sales, based on people using your code at checkout, based on people using your link. And what this does is it benefits both the company and both the athlete, because it benefits the company in the way that they don't have to worry about them paying, you know, fat salaries and just rolling out money. And even if that athlete's not generating anything, then that's just a straight loss for them. So this way, they're only paying their athlete majority of their money when they're bringing in sales while the company's making money. And what this does is it doesn't put like a type of you know, restriction on the athlete to post a certain amount of posts per month or whatever that is, and it makes the athlete want to promote the product, want to include it in every story, want to put it in their YouTube videos, because the more that people buy it, the more money they make. If you paid them just a base salary, you know, let's just say $500 a month for you know, 1 or 2 posts, the athlete's not going to really care about that. They're going to make their posts, get their money, that's it. But when you do it a heavily based commission, they want to push that every chance they get. They want to push that product, because they know the more they sell, the more they make. So it's an incentive on both ends, and that way you're only making money when you're selling the product. And same for the company; they're only paying out their athletes when they're selling the product. And that way you can recruit so many athletes, because you're not worried about running out of money, because you're only paying these guys, you know, hefty amounts when they're bringing in hefty amounts of sales. So that way the company makes money, and it's better for the athlete to not have, you know, a limit on their contract and push the product as much as they can. And another thing he does is he always pushes product and he pushes other people's stories on his Instagram. So if you're a fan and you bought your Gorilla Mode or whatever it is, if you post that, you know, the Gorilla Mode tagging him on your story, he's going to repost that on his story. And what that does is, you know, you think, oh wow, all I have to do is, you know, just tag him and then I get 150,000 people to see my story. So now everybody's that's buying this Gorilla Mode or whatever it is, whatever the pre-workout is, they're posting it on their story so that they can get reposted on his. And it doesn't hurt him at all because no one's going to unfollow him for posting his own company on his story, right? And now everyone that's buying this pre-workout is basically giving him free publicity because all of their followers are seeing what they're using, and that, you know, that just in turn leads to more sales. So he's using all of these followers in a very intelligent way. He's using his own brand, his own specific following, you know, to push even more product, which doesn't harm him in any way. And, you know, it's just a really good move. It's a very well thought out, well done business decision. And yeah. So that was very in detail. If you're not really about business, you might have gotten lost there. I try to dumb it down as much as I can. This was a very fun video for me to make because I'm passionate about business. It's very interesting for me. So I did enjoy making this one. Let me know if you agree with me on anything. Let me know if you disagree with me on anything. Who knows? Maybe Derek will see this video and you know, hook your boy up with a sponsorship because I hit the nail on the head. We'll see. But if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like rating and subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.